Today, I'm going to give you the #1 best tip for intermittent fasting weight loss results. Now, I am going to give you more tips than just one, but I want to give you the most important tip, but starting with some other tips that might not be as important. Now, a lot of people are doing intermittent fasting with either minimum or moderate results. They're not achieving what they could achieve if they knew what I'm about to tell you. So if you're going to do fasting, might as well do it correctly and get as much results as you can. And of course, in this video, we're focused on weight loss, but there's so many other benefits. Building a new immune system, growing new brain tissue, improving your mood, improving your cognitive function, focus, memory, concentration, and dropping your inflammation, whether you have an autoimmune problem or you have allergies or you have irritable bowel syndrome or arthritis. Intermittent fasting is so beneficial for those things. But most people do it for weight loss. All right, let's start with number 6 first. And number 6 is really understanding what's happening in your body when you're doing fasting. You're not starving your body. You're actually mimicking something that our bodies were designed to operate with, which is not eating so frequently. So what's happening is you're activating certain genes that increase survival. And I'm not talking about just barely surviving. I'm talking about thriving. I'm also talking about turning off genes that are disease genes, turning off cancer genes. Basically, you just turn off the bad stuff and you turn on the good stuff. You're actually targeting improving insulin sensitivity. You're making insulin way more sensitive so it can work again, because insulin resistance is at the heart of the very reason why you are overweight in the first place and have a difficult time losing weight and have a certain set point that you can't seem to get below. It's the insulin. If you have too much insulin because you have insulin resistance, it's going to be very difficult to lose weight. So fasting is the most important thing to fix that problem. In fact, fasting is the most important health creating thing you can do in your life. So many diseases and chronic health problems are connected to high insulin. And so you're fixing years of bad eating and eating way too many carbs when you do fasting. All right, so that understanding is very, very important going into this, because it's not just a little thing. You're doing something very, very important. All right, number 5, adding HIIT, or high intensity interval training. Now, what is high intensity interval training? Well, that is short periods of high intense exercise with a good amount of rest. So you're doing this full body exercise, but not very long, just short intervals. That way you can spike growth hormone by 700%. You can produce way better results in doing the treadmill thing for 45 minutes at a moderate pace. So high intensity interval training will greatly help you if you don't do it too frequently. You want to do it once or twice a week with a lot of rest in between, because if you do it like some people I know every day, the results just go way down. Why? Because you don't have a chance to recover, and all of your results occur in the recovery. So we want to create this stimulus and then let the body recover and do its magic. And so if we combine this type of exercise with fasting, we're going to see better results. All right, number 4, there are certain herbal teas that specifically target those insulin receptors and make insulin more sensitive. Remember, I mentioned this, weight loss is all about correcting this insulin problem. So anything you can do to fix insulin sensitivity is going to help you lose weight. So it's not about taking supplements or teas that stimulate your metabolism. It's about drinking teas or even supplements that help this insulin sensitivity. And there's 2 teas